Is that right?
Yeah, Debbie, 211, as you all know, saves lives, but tonight this lifeline is in dire need of help. If they can't get the funding that they need from the state, they're looking at making major cutbacks. We're talking taking fewer calls during fewer hours during the day and potentially parts of this state not even having a 211 service. At the Indy Connect to Help 211 Center, thousands of calls are answered every day.
It can be from just basic clothing to your more crisis, which is suicidal or domestic violence. Connect to Help 211, this is Melissa. How can I help you?
Melissa Carroll is a part of this team of 30 211 specialists in Indy. Every year they answer the third most calls in the country, behind only New York City and Los Angeles. But you may notice all the empty seats. Funding restrictions have limited the number of 211 call specialists in Indiana. Last year, 211 specialists answered 420,000 calls statewide. They were unable to answer 100,000 due to a lack of funding.
Someone who's feeling suicidal is sitting on the end of their bed, with the gun in their lap, and they can't get through. What kind of a message does that give to that person?
CEO of Indy's 211 service, Lynn Engel, says donations are drying up. And for the first time in the organization's history, they're calling on the State House to save them. And if lawmakers can't find $2 million to help,
there may not be statewide coverage because we provide service to a lot of counties that don't pay anything.
It's a $30 billion budget, and you would think that we could find $2 million.
State Senator Jim Merritt says lawmakers are scraping together what they can, and while he hopes for $2 million, it may be much less.
We will be working night and day convincing my colleagues that we need some funding for 211 this year.
And the budget deadline is looming. Lawmakers telling me tonight they'll know as early as next week how much, if anything, they'll be able to provide to 211. Guys?
Yeah, hey, James, it's very interesting. If 211 has existed for this long without state funds and really apparently from donations, have they said why they think the donations are actually drying up?
Yeah, well, that's the problem. Major organizations like the United Way have fully supported 211 for more than a decade now, and at this point, it's just donor fatigue. And the CEO of 211 telling me that with the calls that they respond to, they're actually saving the state and local municipalities money. They prevent, think about it, they prevent potentially a 911 response, a potential police response. They say that they're doing their job and saving the state money. Tonight, they're just asking for a little bit of that back.
All right. James Girardi reporting for us from the State House. Thank you very much.